Yo, no cap, I am a Lucky Day fan.
Did you just start this episode saying no cap?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
What you mean?
You said no cap?
No cap.
How you feel saying that?
I feel like a grown man.
You do?
Yeah.
You sure?
Hell yeah.
Can you take your hair out your hoodie?
No.
You just look hunchback.
Only you can see the hunchback.
It looks all right.
I like it.
Okay.
Why you gotta, man, listen, hold on. Let me make sure we recording.
I think we are recording.
I just want to make sure.
You just want to get up for the people that's watching the camera because you lost a little bit of weight. I'm starting to get svelte.
Nah. I just wanted to make sure because we gotta get all of this. Really? You gonna drink? They not sponsoring.
They
us.
not. You gotta learn how to blur.
We gotta get a sponsor from them.
You gotta learn how to blur now.
Yeah, I mean, I love Yerba Mate.
You just gonna say the name?
Fuck it.
People that's listening don't know what we doing.
Nah, Yerba Mate is his herbal.
Baby, you about to do a whole fucking commercial.
It's not a commercial.
You gotta chill out.
I'm just letting them know what it is. Yerba Mate is his herbal energy drink.
They know.
Nah, not everybody know. Like they just got it out here. Like I was drinking those in LA like 6 years ago.
Stunt. Oh, I was listening to J. Cole yesterday, so it's.
You in the musical mood?
J. Cole got one of like we talk about like dreams and nightmares and like okay whatever.
You said dreams and nightmares.
We talk about like that's a great opening for an album.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the J. Cole, the 95 South. That's a great opening for that album.
What album?
For the last album that just came out.
Oh, no, that was a dope album.
No, that intro, and it had Cam and Lil Jon, and yeah, that was a crazy.
The off season.
Yeah, that was a crazy intro. Okay, sorry. I'm just whatever. Yeah, LA, Yerba Mate, crazy. You know what I was thinking about the other day? It's so dumb.
What's that?
You know how it don't have nothing to do with we all over the place because I'm just talking. We watched something and they had the scenes like, you know how you watch romantic comedies and they have these scenes where they get done having sex and then they both fall back on the bed with like sweating. They both just fall back and they sweating and it's like, because you never see them have the sex. It's like something happens and they about to have sex and then the next scene is them falling back on the bed like, that was so good. That was crazy. You know what I'm talking about? And they sweating.
Right.
What position are they falling from? Because they both end up falling back on their back. It's almost like they fell from the ceiling and they be sweating and they like, oh, that's the best I ever had in my life. What position is that?
I know it. So what happens is, you know how you fucking and you both sitting up? Like you like sitting up.
First of all, when you separate, put a pause somewhere else. That don't change the meaning of what you said.
No, like you sitting up. You know that position, right?
We facing each other? What are we doing? We just watching TV?
We facing each other and we fucking, but we sitting up.
Okay, well, we're facing each other, yes.
Yeah, and then you nut, and then she climbs off, and then y'all both fall back
at the same time.
Exactly.
You don't fall back first because you already like your pillows were already behind you.
Nah, I'm a gentleman. I'll wait for you.
You gonna wait for me and then be like, ready, set, go, and then
let's fall back. Exactly.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Because they sweat like it's just the best fucking position. I'm like, they fell from the sky. They didn't do nothing, and they always covering their chest up with the covers. Like it's always
because you don't want to show
up.
your titties afterward. Do you know how long it took for you to show me your breast?
Which is one?
When we're not I said breast.
Yep. Yeah. That's crazy. You be repeating a lot of stuff that you already said. I just didn't get it the first time.
Nah, is breast plural?
Breasts. Breasts. It's breasts. That's hard. That's difficult. Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
I
don't know. But anyway.
They should have done like foxes.
But not no, we're not doing that shit again. No, but you know, when you didn't show me your breast for like at least 2 years. At least 2 years. Like you would walk around with your hands on your titties all the time.
I think it's just comfortable. I like holding them.
Not anymore. You just let them shits just
I got tired.
Do jump rope.
Why? No, they don't.
They be like,
They don't. They don't. Because if they did, they would be in shape, and they not.
That amusement park ride when you're in the boat and it go up.
Yeah.
And that's how your titties do when you walk.
No, they don't. They don't move together.
Yeah.
They're not synchronized titties. They just find their way. They do.
Like a speed bag.
Yeah, like but it's two different boxers.
There you go.
There's two different fighters on each bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would be more in shape if they jump rope. Like they would be tight. It would be like a breast lift. It's not. This is stupid. Are we gonna start the show?
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sex the Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, brr, 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 brr. Yo, I fuck with Chicago.
No, listen, I was looking at the
I fuck with them.
I was looking at the year in rap, like as far as the cities that we've done the best with the podcast. And Chicago is number one.
Because we had one of the best times. These things don't kill me.
Chicago's top 5.
Somebody, it's absolutely top 5. Like y'all not leaving. Somebody threatened me. I ain't like that. Like stop. Chicago better be there. I was like, it is. It is Chicago. I'm scared of you. I don't know. But we used an old clip. I put up throwback clips on Instagram all the time, and we used one of the live show clips from Chicago, and they was like, I know Chicago was good because y'all still using this clip. I was like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
I might have a clip from Phoenix that I might use.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
Phoenix was up there too.
Phoenix was, but what is our top? Like, we have a 5 or we have like a 7?
I got a 5.
Let's talk
I'm not
about
doing that.
Why?
Because then people gonna be mad.
Nah, just make the shows better.
Is that on our end or their end?
No, I think the shows are good. I know in the beginning we were doing some shows where I didn't feel like they were our best shows, but like lately we've been doing shows.
We've been giving y'all the work, man.
We've been doing shows.
What's your top 5? Because you be one that be fucking over.
All right, so I'm not gonna put it in order because y'all not gonna come after me. Detroit is up there. Mm-hmm. Detroit was so good. Somebody threw up at the show and niggas didn't disperse. They just let the throw up rock. Like,
throw up. Oh, fuck
they were like, nah, this shit crazy over here. Like, I'm worried about that later. Phoenix. Mm-hmm. Chicago. Mm-hmm. So Detroit, Chicago, Phoenix. I have 2 more. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Somebody's gonna kill me. So I would say Philly. I would say Philly, but I don't want to say Philly only because I almost died in Philly.
Okay. That's fair.
I had a really bad allergic reaction. It was an amazing show, but I almost died.
That's fair.
So that's 3. Fuck. Caroline's, New York.
Okay.
I loved that fucking show because my man was up there and he was almost doing the splits.
I get it.
The older dude.
I get it. That's your 5.
No, that's 4. I said I would say Philly.
Okay.
And fuck you gotta.
I got a top 5.
Fuck. Shit. I don't know who I'm gonna put there. You go through them again because I might have forgot a city.
Well, this is my top 5, no order. Chicago, Detroit, Philly, our last New York show at the Hard Rock.
Okay.
And Phoenix.
I think I'll do that.
Honorable mention, Rally.
Honorable mention. Yeah, no, that was a good show.
Really good show.
That was good.
Good energy from the crowd because the show itself.
It was a lot of things going on with the show that y'all don't even know about.
And it wasn't y'all fault.
And it's fine. It wasn't our fault either.
Definitely. That's my top 5.
Okay. Yeah.
This year. Next year might completely change. I'm hoping that it completely changes next year.
I would give an honorable mention to the first Atlanta show only because
Atlanta turned out.
They showed up. Our friends were with us. The whole trip in itself was a really good.
Yeah, it really was.
It was a good trip.
It really was.
So
I love Atlanta. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, that was an honorable mention to them. But I think I loved New York. That show was damn. I can't put 2. I don't know.
You know who
Can't
else
put
was?
two New York shows.
You know who
on
else was
top.
dope? I think, yeah. You know who else was dope? St. Louis.
Oh yeah,
St. Louis.
I forgot.
St. Louis was
That was the Helium?
crazy. No.
There was a Helium we did.
That was Kansas City.
No, there was it Kansas City? Because whatever that show was a good show too.
No, it was. It was.
You know what I'm talking about?
St. Louis was crazy. And I think part of the reason they was so dope is because our feature act that we had, D-Lo, she put them on edge, and it made, we had to give it up.
Fuck D-Lo.
We didn't have a choice.
Not in a wait, hold on, don't clip that up because I love her. But no, she did shit when we were in there because I think we were talking.
Yeah.
And she was out there. We were like, nah, what the fuck are they doing
The
out there?
room
Like, nah.
was shaking.
Yeah, what the fuck are they out there
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
So
It was dope.
okay.
It was dope, man.
Okay.
Definitely. Also, you know, it was a really good show. Like, I had so much fun there. Hartford.
I had fun in Hartford.
Hartford was dope.
And it was
Hartford
funny because it
dope.
was one of the smaller shows.
Yeah. Hartford was
But
dope,
everybody
though.
had really good energy. Honestly, like a lot of our shows have been good. I liked Austin too. Like a lot of our shows.
I forgot about Austin.
Yep. It's hard to do a top 5, but a lot of our shows have been. Even if it was a smaller show, especially like in the beginning and stuff, like they didn't. The energy was good. Like even Portland, everybody in Portland was able. Like they.
Yeah.
And I guess we didn't talk about Portland.
We didn't
yet.
talk about Portland.
But
yet.
I mean, and we'll get to Portland. But like everybody that was there, pretty much was a listener.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Like they were all like,
you know who else was like that?
They wanted to come. Like they knew about the show. Like it was.
Columbus was like that.
Columbus was like that.
Columbus was definitely like that.
Columbus was fun too. We had
Yeah.
we had a good time. This has been a fun fucking year for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's been
Definitely.
very busy. We've had a lot of trials and motherfucking tribulations. But it's like I think this is like the only reason, because I hate leaving kids, but like getting to meet everybody that listens, it's like, damn, y'all fuck
it's
with
like
us.
our own little tribe, man. We all family out here. Like
Yeah.
we get it. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
our own secret, and it's so crazy because when we walk into these clubs, a lot of times they don't know who we are.
They don't know who we are.
And afterward, they're like, "Yo, that was so dope," and it's just like it feels like that's just our little thing that we got between.
Yeah, they're like, we had so much fun, like. Or when the tickets go like that, who the fuck are these people that are selling these tickets?
Yeah.
But the show itself, like the staff usually comes away like, yo, I had so much fun.
Yeah, definitely. While we're on live shows, gotta put this out there. If you didn't catch our live or seen our Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, the San Francisco taping has been moved to February 11th. Guys, we need you to go out there and get those tickets. If you in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, that's all I know about the Bay. But if you are in the Bay Area, surrounding areas, anywhere near us, please come out, check out the show. Not only is it going to be an amazing show, but we are taping for TV. You know what I mean? And we want you in the building so that you can experience this with us. It's such an amazing situation. And on top of it, February 11th is the weekend of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So fellas out there, if you are looking for a date night situation, or ladies, if you all want to go out because we single but we still loving ourselves, come to the show, man.
Why you got to do us like that?
I'm sorry.
Why we can't just want to go out because we are friends and it's a good time?
Okay, whatever.
You ain't got to be in a relationship to come to
I
this
just said
damn
if you
show.
single.
Shit.
I just said if you single, but any way you look at it, February 11th at the Broadway, man, check the show out. You can go to andthenwehadsex.com.
You didn't know what to say right there. I heard you stuttered a little bit.
Nah.
Man, check the show out.
Fuck you.
All right. But no, make sure that the thing is, we pushed it because it wasn't ready. It wasn't the way that we wanted to be.
And the ticket sales won't pop in.
And the ticket sales were not, which is crazy because y'all are coming out in all these other cities.
And y'all told us to come to the Bay.
And
Y'all told us to come to Cali.
Yeah. And so we did cancel our other shows because of what he's been dealing with his Achilles. But we were like, we are coming out for this one show. We have to do it. Got to get the taping going. Like, we really still want, like, I hate canceling anything. If you know me, I care way too much about people. So I don't like canceling shit.
No, she did not want to.
I was very upset. I was like, fuck it. I don't care if it's 30 people there. We gonna turn this bitch out. And it doesn't work like that when you use other people's money. So this is a really big deal. We still want to make it big. We want guests. We're having, it's a lot of shit going on with it. So the tickets are on sale now. It's February 11th, like you said, Valentine's Day weekend. It's also Super Bowl weekend. So maybe you can appease your loved ones or whatever on Saturday, and then, chill out on Sunday and watch the game. I don't know how it goes, but, and even if you're not with anybody, like I'm telling you, such a good time. Such a good fucking time.
Definitely. How was your week?
Are we going to do the other shows too, or no?
We'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
I just wanted to put that up front.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm going to put that up top until the taping.
You got to put the link in the bio, in the comments.
Links in the bio.
Okay.
In the comments.
Or whatever.
Definitely.
I had a good week. We went to Portland. Was that my week? Right?
We went to Portland.
That's what I did. That's what we did. So we went to Portland. We were going to Portland and we thought we were not going to make it there.
No, facts.
Cause our plane got delayed. That was supposed to hit our connection in Dallas, and all this other shit was going on, and we couldn't find another flight. So we ended up taking a late plane, and we stayed in Dallas overnight. It was cool. We was in Dallas overnight. I didn't want to tell nobody we was in Dallas because they'd been like, "Bitch, do a show." Y'all ain't been here yet. And then we came to Portland the next morning. It was rainy
and cold as fuck.
Dreary as hell. Like, we were like, no one's coming. It's a Tuesday. No one's gonna come. Like, it's whatever. And we had a really good time. Ooh, sorry. We ended up coming we came to the building and people showed up, and I was shocked. And everybody in that audience was a listener. Like, it was people, like, dedicated listeners, followers. Like, I love that, because then we can get in there and just say all kinds of shit. I love when y'all say stuff back to me like, girl, he gonna say this, or when you say stuff to him like, she gonna say that. Like, it's funny because it feels like we are just all chilling in a room with each other. I love that energy. So it was a good show. It was a really good show. I had fun. But we weren't there long enough to really do anything. And every Uber driver we had said it was dangerous. So we stayed our asses in the room anyway. Really nice room. But like, yeah, everybody that we talked to was like, yeah, it used to be crazy out here. We got the highest crime rate in the country. And I was like, what the fuck? So we stayed safe and we stayed in the room.
That's all.
Did we fuck? I put on something, I think.
Did we fuck?
No, we didn't fuck. I don't think we fucked. there. We didn't fuck.
You sure?
Yeah, we didn't fuck. And then what else happened this week? I feel like that's it, but I don't know. So now we were preparing for this live, and now we're not doing it. So we got some weeks home. So it's just been.
We plan to be busy for the podcast.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully we might have gotten a place to stay.
Yeah, that was actually going to be about part of my week.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, so that was my week.
Yeah. My week was pretty dope. Like she said, Portland was tight. Had fun. Shout out to who opened for us in Portland.
Oh goodness. Oh man. I think Hijinks.
The real Hijinks, yeah.
I forgot the other gentleman's name.
Yeah, he came in out of nowhere.
I think it's like Lance. His name was Lance. I cannot remember. God, I feel so bad. But apparently they're Portland staples. So shout out to them.
Yeah. Portland was super tight. We got home and Kristen told me that she was tired of being homeless. If you are new to the show, we've been homeless now for over a year.
I mean, we have a place to stay, but it's not our place.
Yeah.
I like to clarify because it just sounds like we just be out here chilling.
I mean, you know.
Yeah. So we have a place to stay. It's not our place, but we left our previous place thinking that we could get into another place quicker, and then that's when the market went to shit for everybody.
Yeah.
And places was going up and
taken down the next day. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But so we've been looking for a new place. We got some really good leads. So in the next few weeks, the background and all that might change. Definitely. Did some Christmas shopping. That was pretty tight.
Was it though?
No, not at all. It was a lot of money.
You didn't have fun at all.
It was a lot of money.
No.
I had to help my pops put up the TV that we got him for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm still mad about that.
What?
Because you got them a gift and you didn't even tell me that you got the fucking gift. Like, it came and he was gonna give it to them. You was like, I think we should get this, and I was like, okay, cool. And then next thing I knew, your parents came over and was giving me hugs, talking about thank you. And I just like, oh, they just thanking me for being here. And then they were like, turn around and you gave him a TV. Like, I didn't know anything about the TV. You didn't say nothing to me about the TV.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It came
that shit was fucked up.
My bad.
Anyway, go ahead. No, it's your week. It's your week.
Yeah, you know, so help do that. My weight loss journey has been going great. And I must admit, now that I'm seeing like progress and all of that, like, it is motivating.
I'm sure.
It's very motivating.
That's good.
I was wearing some pants yesterday and
falling off the ass.
And I felt so good.
You shouldn't.
Like, we gonna sag today.
No, we gotta build that. We gotta build that ass up, baby.
Whoa.
We gotta build that ass up. Come on now.
So, like, you really don't think I got an ass? I think I got a little something.
First of all,
I got a cuff.
Do you like? Is it like something you struggle to see? Like, you be like, I know it's there, and like you just.
Well, I don't look at my butt.
Why not?
Why?
Why not? Then how you gonna tell me what's back there and I
can
see
feel it?
No, you don't. Why, you sit down and you like, I can sit. So
yeah.
You know the problem is you don't know what people feel that have asses when they sit down.
What you mean?
Like, you don't know how comfortable it is to just have a little bit of ass.
Just because I ain't got all the ass you got.
No, I don't do that for real. I told you stop doing that shit. We're gonna go to shows and be like, she ain't really got nothing. No, like, you don't know. You've been sitting on that your whole life, you know? So you don't know the difference. But you ever sat in like a cushion chair? That's what it feels like when we just sit on like wood benches.
I have feelings and you are impeding on all of them.
How does it feel when you sit on a wood bench? Like, it's comfortable? You like, I can sit here for a while. Or you be like, I gotta get up.
I gotta get up.
Nah, I be sitting, I can eat a whole meal at a wood bench. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'd be hurting. It'd be hurting.
It's okay though.
But yeah, I be getting my squats in, you know what I mean? Shout out the bricks, you know?
Yes.
But yeah, it's been definitely tight.
I like that you come back and you just talk about how motivating he is, like, because he'll just randomly text you and just be like, you know, I'm proud of you, like, thanks for doing, like, I think that's so dope.
Yeah,
I think it's dope.
It definitely is. I was talking to Jay the other day and he was like, yo, we gonna do this challenge, and I'm like, what?
Why don't do nothing with him?
He was like, the diamond jump rope challenge.
What?
The diamond jump rope challenge. Now, Jay is the person who got me into doing jump rope.
First of all, I just want to preface for the people that are new, it's Jay Pharoah. So that nigga probably just bought a diamond jump rope.
No, the
he probably
diamond studded jump rope.
He was like, I can't do that challenge, Jay. I can do a regular jump rope, a rubber rope challenge. All right, go ahead.
But nah, he's the person who got me into jump roping. And he hit me up yesterday and he was like, yeah, we're gonna do this challenge. And I was like, because I haven't jump roped in a while.
And you used to kill jump rope.
Yeah. Then he told me what the challenge was, and I'm like, you a bastard. Basically, every 10 minutes you go up 100 jumps for 30 minutes.
What?
And if you can't get up to 100,
wait, whoa, time out. First of all, the fact that you're jumping rope for 30 minutes.
Yeah. And
then you go up 100?
You go up 100 every 10 minutes. So by the last 10 minutes, you should be doing 300 what jumps.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Consecutively. And if you miss like if you don't get to 100, then you got to do 10 diamonds. If you don't get to 200, then you got to do 20 diamonds. And if you get to 300, then you
push-ups?
got to do 30. Yeah, diamond push-ups. So by the end of it,
where did he hear this?
He probably made it up. Like, that's what the fuck he does.
Because you just said the challenge like it was trending, and I was like, I have not seen this on social media yet. What the fuck?
Yeah, we the only ones that's gonna be doing it right now. But I mean,
are y'all doing it together? Do you do it like every day?
I don't know. He didn't go over that, but maybe you should do it every day. I think that would be good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Don't do that.
Not today because it's like dreary, but tomorrow.
See, look at you making excuses already. It's dreary outside.
Nah, the weather ain't conducive to my jumping.
What?
Yeah, but tomorrow.
What if it rain tomorrow? Look how easily you get unmotivated. Yo, that is terrible.
But nah, I'm definitely gonna try it out. I think it'll be dope. Yeah, I think it'll be a dope experience. Hopefully you try it out with us.
No, don't fucking bring them into your shit.
What you
That's
mean?
you and Jay's shit. Y'all stupid. Nah, he don't be having this nigga starting a trend.
If you feel that you can do it, or if you just want to challenge yourself, especially if you like jump roping, or if you've never jump roped, jump on it.
You always want somebody to do some
you
shit
like
with
that?
you. No,
Jump
I don't.
on it?
No, that's whack.
Oh,
that's dumb.
Jump into
That's
the challenge.
That's about as dumb as that challenge. That's dumb as hell.
Jump into the challenge.
Baby, don't say it twice. Why would you do that?
Now, first it was jump on it, and now it's jump into the challenge.
But you said jump into the challenge twice, like we
you
didn't
didn't
hear
get
it the first time. I did. I wanted to talk over it. I was like, he didn't say that. I'm sorry. He did not say that.
Confession of the week.
You go first.
My confession is that I don't know if it's scientific. I don't know if it's just knowing that I'm not supposed to get it, but I get so attracted to you when you're on your menstrual. Like, I wanted to jump your bones this week, like every day. I wanted to give you the dick of life every day.
Oh, you have a vasectomy, so you can't give me life no more. But really?
Yeah, man.
Is it because you?
Maybe because your breasts are plumper.
They are.
Your butt's plumper.
The
your
breasts,
lips are fuller.
The titties are nice during the period. Like
Yeah.
I feel them.
Yeah.
They feel full. Like I want to play with them.
Yeah, man.
Really?
Hell yeah. Like man, last night I was so in it. I told her, she was like, no, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. And I was like,
it was late. Because it was late. We had to wake up. Baby, yes it was. We had to wake up early with these kids.
Whatever. Anyway, she was like, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. And I was like, yo, like, let me just, put it in. No, because you ain't going to get up in the morning, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, yo, just give me 5 minutes. And I knew that 5 minutes was all I needed. I knew that even if I wanted to, I wouldn't last. I wouldn't. So I was like, 5 minutes, I'm going to give it to her. And boy, I gave you 4.
It was some of the best 4 minutes I ever had, though. That shit. You know how you just, at first you're like, I'm dedicated to going to sleep and just not enjoying this. Like, I want to go to bed. And I told him I want to go to bed. I'm not even going to be wet. And that's not what happened. I was like, no, I'm gonna find a way to dry it up while he in there, make him just so mad that he wanted it tonight, and it was not going down the way I planned. It was nice. It was.
Hell
it was nice.
Hell yeah, man.
I was like, you be trying to get me though, because you kept trying to talk to me and like whisper in my ear, and I was like, nigga, get off of me. You just kept talking. Oh my God. And you started kissing me on my back. And I was like, he know how to fuck with me. And I really wanted to go to bed. That shit felt so good.
And I'm glad you didn't.
That shit felt, it was nice.
It was nice. Well, thank you. That's my confession. What about you?
Fuck. My confession is that it wasn't that good. I'm lying. That's not real. That's not fake. That's
Get off of me. Get off of me. Don't touch me, yo. Don't touch me, man.
Baby, no, it was really good.
No.
It was good. It was good. That's not, I was playing. I was playing. I was playing for real because you could feel that when I'm lying, that was wet. You know I'm lying. Confession of the week. It's such a new segment that I don't be prepared.
You don't be prepared for none of the segments.
Nah, I just be coming in like, yo, what is on the list? Confession of the week. Nope.
Nah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one.
I had a dream. I had a dream that I was fucking somebody, but it won't you. But it was a dream, and I just kept going because I was like, he gonna know when I wake up this ain't real.
So you was cheating in your dream?
I was like, he gonna know this not real, Kristen. It's okay to just fucking hear. That's what happened. But
who?
I don't even remember who it was.
You a fucking liar.
I don't, because I remember just waking up and being relieved, like, oh, I'm so glad you didn't see that, because it got crazy in there. But
was he better than me?
You know what? I don't know. In a dream, I think people got superpowers. Like, it's different. You know
so
what I mean?
he was better than me.
But baby, in reality, you think you're a Power Ranger? You know what I mean?
No.
See? I think they do different things in dreams. Like I think in a dream they tap into what your fantasies are and they just hit all of those.
So why you and just tell me what your fantasies are so I can hit all of those?
No, I think I told you. I think it's fine. I just think maybe they got extra limbs or something.
Did you say extra limbs?
I don't know. They got something different. Like they can fly. It's a lot of shit you can do in a dream you can't do out here. Unless you got a plane.
Who was it?
You could fly if you had a plane.
Who was it?
I think it was like, I don't remember who it was. Whoever it was, even if they had a face of somebody else, they weren't real because they did shit that real people can't do. So
like what?
I don't know. Like he was flying.
I'm not doing this.
The dick flew in my mouth.
Yo, I'm not even laughing at you, son.
I think the dick had wings. I just don't remember. So even if the face was a real person, technically they not real because who the fuck got wings on their dick?
Whose face was it?
Nobody's. It was an imaginary person.
So how you knew it wasn't me?
Because you don't have wings on your dick. What are you talking about? Do you have wings on your dick?
Yo.
No, it's different, right?
Yo.
It was a dream person.
That's messed up. That's messed up. You cheating in your dreams.
Are we supposed to have a confession or what?
Nah,
you would get mad at me if I confess it every week? You didn't get mad at me last week when I said I like green bean casserole. that didn't upset you. Now it's this one. See? You gotta pick your poison, man.
Yo, you some shit. Pick your poison. That's actually a song that me and Jay did. We did a song called "Pick Your Poison." I'm gonna put it on.
I promise you, I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna put it on the Patreon.
I don't give a shit
today. I'm gonna put it on the Patreon today.
Well, you have a video for that?
No, we didn't shoot a video, but we did the song.
What was it about? Was it a parody?
No, it wasn't a parody.
Oh, it was a real song.
It was a real song, man.
No, I don't care enough for you to look it up right now.
I'm just saying if I got it, man. Because that was my shit right there.
I should not have said it. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to remind you of anything. Like, I was just trying to... Baby, we have things to do.
You right. I'm just saying...
Baby.
If I can find it real quick.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me right now? Baby.
Huh.
Okay, just wait.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Baby, can we not?
All right, fine.
God.
Gotta download that, though.
Baby.
What happened? All right.
I cannot believe you're doing this right now.
No, I was just making sure that I had it. That's that shit. You never heard that?
No, nigga.
Oh, I'm
Why
gonna
would
let you
I
hear
heard
it
that?
as soon
Did
as
it
the
come on the
episode's
radio?
over. Nah, it should have.
You've never played that for me.
Oh, I got you.
I wasn't okay.
I got you.
So excited.
Pick your poison.
I'm sorry I said that.
Whatever. It's old. But anyway, let's get into the question of the day. What's the one thing that kept you from being with your last partner?
What is the one thing that kept me from being with my last partner?
He didn't like you. Cut and dry.
Problem is, I think that he liked me. I think he didn't love me.
Ooh, conundrum.
Right? Because I'm fun as fuck, right?
Yeah, I can see how somebody can be with you and then realize, oh, I don't want to be with her, but she cool. Nah, I'm just saying, like,
are you there? Is
what?
that what you think?
No. You know the wild part?
No, I don't.
I was nervous when we first started dating because of that reason. Because I had dealt with a girl at one time that I had so much fun with, I lost all sexual attraction for her.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that before.
Yeah.
What kept you? Titties?
Nah, you've always had like a sex appeal to me.
Really?
Yeah, like you and it's weird because you're so goofy.
You don't have to say that.
But when you suck dick, it's like all the goofiness goes away.
It didn't go away when she sucked dick, or did you like giggle? What happened?
Nah, I don't know. Like it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't it.
Oh,
it just wasn't it, man.
I get it. That's fine. We don't have to. It's just that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kept me away from him. It's probably not a funny answer, but I think his priority is a good word.
Okay.
Because he wanted to do all of these things. And I think I mentioned it before. He wanted to buy a house, but like not have a room for like my kid because it was like a house. He just wanted to own a house by this time, and we had been together almost for a long time, and he just wanted to buy a house, but it was kind of like, all right, I'm gonna buy this house for me, and then once you get yourself together, then we can figure this out. But we had been together for like 7 years, and it was like, I feel like by this time we should be at least talking about these things together.
I have a question.
Okay.
Now being married and going through marriage and realizing that it's not just about love and all of that, do you understand his position a little more?
No, I do. But then I didn't because we had been together almost 10 years. And we didn't really talk about marriage. Like I told you when I got to you, I didn't think about marriage like that.
Got marriage on my menu.
All right, marriage on my menu. On my menu. I didn't think about marriage like that. And didn't think about anybody proposing to me because we never talked about it. And I was so used to just going with the flow of what our relationship was. So when he started saying things like, yeah, I think I'm looking into buying a house. Like we hadn't lived together or nothing, but we were getting towards that part. And he was like, I think I'm gonna just buy a house. Because I want to have a house by this age. And I was like, okay, well, is it like for all of us? And he was like, no, I think I should have a house by now.
Okay. And
I thought that we were supposed to be moving in a direction of we were figuring out what we were doing.
What about if he had came to you and was like, yeah, I'm about to get another apartment? Would it have been the same thing?
I mean, I think we still would have had this, maybe the conversation because we were at that point, I think, where we were supposed to be kind of figuring out what we were doing. Mm-hmm. It still would have maybe been a conversation, but maybe not. I mean, I think a house is just so permanent. Like at that point, it's like, okay, that's something you're going to be in for a while. So what are we doing? That's what I felt like at the time. But I mean, I understand it a little bit more now. But at the time, I was like, I don't get it. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
You fucked that up.
No. No, I didn't. I mean, it was like contributing things, but like that was one thing that like ever since then it kind of started going downhill.
No, I get it. What's the one thing that kept you from being with your last partner? For me, she didn't give head.
Cut and dry, huh? What if she eventually she just want to make sure the dick was like safe?
I mean, she fucked with no condom.
Oh.
Since the beginning, never had a condom.
Oh, never mind. Just threw what I said out the
Yeah,
window.
yeah.
Go ahead and.
Nah, she wanted to save head for marriage. And I thought that was the dumbest shit ever. And right when I was going to break up with her, she was we were having sex and she went down and I was like, she gonna give me head. And I always said, if she would have gave me head, we might have stayed together.
Really?
If she would have just opened her mouth and inserted the penis, we might have stayed together.
That's that much of a thing for you.
I don't know if it's that much of a thing. I think more so
Maybe
was
you were
like
just
the
finding
final
things.
straw.
Yeah, you were finding things.
Yeah. It was the final straw. But yeah, it was like that. It would have lasted a little longer, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Especially if she let me nut in the mouth.
All righty.
And if she would have swallowed, she might have got a whole nother year. Different levels.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All
I'm
right.
done.
All right. Let's read what's up here. What's the one thing that kept you from being with the last person? Personal music box he made me.
That kept you from being with a person?
I guess she was. I don't like crafts. I don't like crafts.
I wanted a Christmas gift, not this bullshit.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna gild me with a pop-up ballerina on the side. If you don't get your goddamn Martha Stewart ass. What's one thing that kept you from being Martha Stewart? She make crafts too, right? Or she just make food? Fuck it, don't worry about it. I knew I wasn't ready for another relationship, so I had to let her go. Okay, well
that's mature.
That is mature. And then someone else says they were super immature. So
have you dealt with a super immature person before?
the fuck? Yeah, me.
Was it you? I was about to say. I felt like in the relationship you would be
chill
the immature
out.
woman.
Chill out. I'm a great person.
No, nobody said you
mad
not.
mature.
Are you?
I be mothering kids out here in this bitch. Kids go to school and I'm on the emergency contact, nigga. It's me. The fuck? Hell yeah, I'm mature as a bitch out here. I'm so mad at you. What's wrong with you?
Nah, you right. You mature.
Damn.
You mature.
Yeah, say that shit, yo.
What's the one thing that kept you from being with the last person you were with? My wife.
All right, well. There is
that would keep you from
or it won't keep you from. I don't know how you want to live your life, but
hey,
I was about to bring up a topic that's probably one later, so never mind.
Ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, it didn't stop TJ Holmes. All right. What is one thing that kept you from your last relationship? He fucked up and had a baby on me, and that would also keep me away.
Damn. I wonder if they were on a break though.
Oh, here it is. But still, you might not want to come back after that. That might just ruin it for you.
I guess.
Because now you got to deal with a whole nother dynamic to your relationship that wasn't there when you took that break.
No, that's facts. And in retrospect, being in that situation myself, it's definitely hard to have a relationship with a person that is holding something over your head like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I get it. His nephew passed and was never the same since, and I moved across the country. I get that.
I wonder which one was it though. I feel like it was the moving across the country.
Yeah, well, it said never the same since.
Yeah.
And then, made no time for me. That's a big one. It's a relationship. What's one thing that kept you from your last relationship? The spark died within the first couple of months. He checked out.
Man.
You be killing sparks, huh?
What you mean?
The sparks be dying around you, right? Don't they? Ain't that like a thing?
I don't think so. Nah.
The thrill be gone.
For me?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger, but I don't even think then.
Oh, this next one. What is one thing that kept you from your last relationship? Found out she was spending rent money on booger sugar.
Damn. What's she offering though?
What?
I mean, if y'all
priorities. What's wrong with you?
I just want you to know,
baby,
that
we gotta stop talking
like
about
right now I control the money. But after January 15th, I think we should get you ready to control the money.
Why?
Because the casino is coming.
Oh yeah, nah, I gotta take that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going.
Yeah.
I I ain't even got to control.
You going the first day.
I ain't even got to control the money. I'm gonna just control the car. Like, I'm gonna just go somewhere and run up all your gas and be like, all right, have fun.
You going the first day though?
I can go the first day, but
I heard on the first day a casino opens, that's when the most people will ever win money because they want to. It's like marketing and promotion. Mm-hmm. People talking, oh, I won this much at the casino. Da 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 da.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, we in there then.
Yeah.
What is something that kept you away from your last relationship? Height. His profile said 5'7". He was barely taller than me. I'm 5'1".
Damn.
I mean, 5'7" be looking short though, depending on how it's distributed. I don't know.
Nah.
Okay.
5'7" is always short.
All right. Stop talking about my daddy. About.
What's the one thing that kept you from being in your last situation?
He was always negative towards my accomplishments and cheating. Well, if he was always cheating, that would also keep me away. That's yeah.
I feel like cheating she could have dealt with, but it was her
like,
accomplishment.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm nice? You don't think I'm great?
Yeah, I'd be like, nigga, I'm not gonna deal with you fucking around on me and also coming in here and tell me I ain't shit. If you gonna fuck around me, uplift me when you get in the house. He was broke and complained about it daily. I hate that.
What? Being broke or complaining about it?
Complaining about being broke or money, and you do that shit all fucking time.
What you mean?
And we not even broke. We not rich either, so don't get twisted. But we not like you. If you spend, I could be like, yo, just buy dinner tonight. Should be like $50 for 4 of us or 3 of us. You'd be like, shit. I'm like, Nick, you don't know how money works?
Nah, it's just, you know what's hitting me? Inflation. Inflation is real. And I'm just looking at these prices and I'm just like, it wasn't this much before. Like,
so when are you gonna get over that? Because gas was 99 cents when you was like 12.
Hey, gas going back down, and I don't remember what gas was when I was younger.
I remember 89 cents and 99 cents. I don't know how nobody else remembers that.
I do not remember.
Regular was 89 cents for a while.
No, I believe it. Like I've seen pictures, but
maybe it happened.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it happened.
That's crazy.
What is one thing kept you from your last relationship? Alcohol. It can do that.
It can.
Don't do that to me.
What? You a recovering addict.
You gotta chill out.
What?
Because I might have a sip every now and then. I don't want nobody come talking to me.
Nah, I mean, listen, like,
and I've had like a sip or 2 at shows maybe, but I don't drink when I'm home. This is what
I will say. I know you're not an addict because of that. Like,
and it'll be like a celebratory, like we about to get on stage. We have a bottle of Patron that comes in the room with us when we do shows because he did it. And then we give it to, everybody else on the show, but I'll like have a shot or something with them. Like, but I don't just go out and order a drink. I don't drink at home. And that's just me, just because of, if you've been listening to the podcast for a while, then you understand why. But I don't like the way it makes me feel all the time anymore, especially having panic attacks. Like, anytime your body's altered after that, it's like, I can't do this shit. So
I get that.
Yeah. What is something that kept you away from your last relationship? Not wanting children.
If I didn't want children when we got together, would we have like lasted?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I think you did. I mean, I think you would have wanted a child with me.
Yeah, that's some bold shit to say.
Is it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't just want a child with me because we're married and I'm great? And it'll be like we came in with a child, but it'd be like, okay, we have another child that's both of us.
Not necessarily. I like your child. You like my child. We like each other. That was enough.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to live your life without these babies. Those are your guys. So we lucked out right there. Yeah. And right beside it says he had a child.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What was the one thing that made you not have the last relationship you were in? Body type and eating habits.
But if you went into the body type already.
Nah, well, Maybe she changed down the line.
Or what do you mean? What? Or them?
Or you know what? She probably met somebody, loved his personality, but that was just a no-go, so she couldn't do the relationship.
I don't know. He still loved his baby mother. That'll do it. Was something that kept you from your last relationship? He married someone else the last day we were together.
Damn.
Wow. Let's see. His penis barely worked, and he didn't believe in giving out Christmas gifts.
I wonder which one pissed her off more.
To me, it would be the Christmas gifts because I love me some Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't the only one filling her throat and clapping her cheeks.
Damn,
wow,
that's real.
Also,
that's real.
How you know she over there swallowing? She might have left that.
I got a little cum residue.
Nah, she might have left that for him. Like that, that's something she do for him. Like, but with him, I don't be swallowing. With him, I just be sucking dick.
You feel like that would ever?
Yeah,
come
like
into argument?
you always got a piece of you inside of me. What? It's always a piece. It's always a piece of you with me. When I'm sucking his dick, I'm thinking about you. I don't know. I don't know what people do when they cheat. I ain't never done it. Ran out of money on his broke ass and patience.
Damn.
He was a lion, uncircumcised, mooched who sucked in bed.
Yo, why is she so mad?
Why they gotta bring up his religion like that?
What, a mooch?
No, uncircumcised.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to get us? What mooch mean? You trying to get us canceled?
No, mooch.
Is that some kind of shit?
You always living off of other people. You taking from other people.
Well, I don't know if really he was uncircumcised because of religion. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Some people don't do it.
Yeah, Mariana didn't do it till he's older. I knew somebody, her brother didn't get it done till he was 15, and I was like, that is scarring for a teenage boy.
Wait, isn't that bar mitzvah?
No, he wasn't. Nah. Mm-mm. He was just black. He was just regular black. And it just didn't happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the one thing that kept you from being in your last situation? Problem 1, he was a Gemini. Problem 2,
he got the Gemini.
Solution 1, this Scorpio left. Solution 2, met the love of my life that is also a Scorpio, and we've been solid and Scorpioing. Problem 1 and 2 became problem 3. A stalker.
Wow.
You ever had a stalker?
Not kind of.
Really?
He was what kind of?
Sound like you're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but like you're like, nah.
Not like a stalker, but I had a boyfriend that used to pop up at my house after we broke up. It was uncomfortable because I had already started talking to somebody else.
What would he pop up and say?
He would come talk to my parents because they loved him. And because he had built that relationship with them, he would just feel like it was okay for him to just stop by and
when did it
talk
stop?
to them.
How did it stop?
No, it didn't even stop then. I was about to say when he came in one time and I was with the guy that I was talking to after him, sitting on the couch, but that didn't stop him because he came a couple times after that.
Oh, shit.
Then he just stopped coming, and then he ended up getting like married and joining the military and all sorts of stuff. But yeah,
wow, you left it on him.
He would just pop up all the time. My parents loved him, so he would just come to talk to them. My dad wasn't really too keen on it though because he was there. It go daytime recording.
Y'all can hear the phone. Y'all can hear the phone.
Daytime recording. That shit always happen. But yeah, my dad wasn't. He didn't like that shit. But my mom loved him. I mean, I don't know. I was younger. But yeah, what about you? You ever stalked? Actually, let's not talk about it.
No. I mean, I'm fine.
You're gonna get us canceled.
No, I stalked one time.
What?
Like one situation, and it wasn't like a continuing stalking. I just stalked one day.
Baby, I don't know what that means.
Okay.
You have to clarify this shit.
Okay, so me and the girl, we were together, but we were on the outs at the time. And she said she went to the club
You popped up at the club?
No. I popped up at I went to her neighborhood, and I went and I didn't see the car. So I waited to see how long it was going to take for her to get in the house that morning.
What?
Yeah, because I went over there like about 6 a.m. and I saw that she wasn't there. I'm like, oh, you went to the club, but you're not at the house right now? What the fuck were you doing? So I went in the neighborhood and chilled because I knew she had to drive that way to see how long it was going to take her to come home. And I think I stayed there for about 10 minutes and I was like, yo, dog, you are dripping so much whack juice right now. That's not even funny.
How old were you? We got to clarify these things because that sounds crazy.
Early 20s.
I've rode past somebody's house just to see if they was home.
Yeah, I think everybody has done that before.
Yeah.
But sitting and waiting?
You waited for 10 minutes? That's a
I
long
waited
time.
for 10 minutes. It is like I was going through my head, are you really doing this, Jay? Nah, you not doing this, son. We don't do that.
Well, what were you going to do?
Well, that was part of the reason why I left. I was like, I don't know what the fuck.
You're just going to be like, ooh, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't have any course of action after I saw her get home. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm leaving. Like, this is stupid. Yeah. And I said, and I vowed I would never do that again.
That's great.
Yeah. And then she called me. She called me that morning and I was like, so what time did you get in last night? And she was like, I didn't get in last night. I was like, oh, you're just gonna tell me the truth right now.
Well, I could have done this in the beginning. I could have just asked you. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, well, where the fuck were you? And she told me she was with her homegirls, and I was like, I don't believe you, you fucking lying. I know you was fucking somebody.
And what if she did?
I mean, I don't know. It was a really toxic relationship, to say the least.
You was real Krishan and Blueface, huh?
No, hell no. Now
they are both very toxic.
No, they are, but they
are both very toxic.
She's different.
I mean, she's different, but they're both very toxic.
Yeah.
I don't know you don't know what's happened to people for them to act the way that they do. You know what I mean? Trauma. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, that's a whole nother thing. We don't even have to talk about that shit because I don't want to get in my like these young like. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get in that bag of like they're just young and whatever. Because I mean, he got kids, right?
I don't know,
or something like that. I don't know that much about this dude, but from what I see on TV, but like they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're on all kind people. Everybody want to talk to them, and I'm like, but why do y'all want to keep investing your time in something like this? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Why is everybody so mesmerized? I just don't get it. But okay, it's fine. Do your shit.
Let's take a pause for the cause. Tour dates.
That was crazy. January 19th, we're gonna be at the Miami Improv. That is my birthday.
Yes.
I'll be 36 years old.
Yes.
And
before that, we do have a date we'll be announcing. Hopefully before the end of the week, but definitely by next week, we'll be announcing another date before the Miami date.
And it's
this one has been asked about often.
It's overdue.
Yeah.
But it's not Houston.
We love you, Houston and Dallas and just Texas and all.
You gotta say that because
we love y'all, man.
Yeah.
We are not fronting on y'all. Listen, if anything, we getting fronted on by the people in y'all state. Okay? But as soon as we get the okay, we are there.
Okay. And February 11th is the taping. Now, those tickets are on sale. If you bought tickets before, they'll honor those tickets, but you can also get a refund if it's not convenient. But February 11th, we got to sell that bitch out, and we gave y'all enough time to buy those tickets, and it will be well worth the fucking wait. We promise you that. If nothing else, if we can't promise y'all shit else, it's gonna be worth something because I'm gonna make it worth something. I might pull a titty out if don't nothing else fall through. But that shit gonna be nice. So yeah, But all those tickets are on, and then we had sex.com. They're also listed in our link in our Instagram bio, on Facebook, on his page, I believe, on Facebook. But yeah, they're everywhere. And also follow me on Instagram so I can get these followers up so I can beat this nigga. I talked about it on the live. But I'm trying to fight him. I'm trying to beat him because he keep trying to like, oh God, whatever. Like he.
Yeah, I don't even keep account of
it's me.
My followers.
It's me.
It's definitely
it's
her.
me. My ego is hurt. Because why the fuck are they following you? It's so many people.
I gotta say this. We got merch out. Make sure that you pick up some merch, because the faster this goes, the faster we can get better merch. And some of the merch that we had this time that did really well. Also, make sure you join the Patreon. Now, last week we said we was going to have a special guest on the Patreon. We didn't get to do that because the person was sick. But we have been discussing some other guests and just some other Patreon topics. So we will be filling up that Patreon this month.
We've got time. Yeah. We've got so much time.
So yeah. And Patreon gonna be popping. So if you are not already a Patreon member, jump on that. Look at some of the past episodes that we did on Patreon. Some of them are very, very unfiltered. Like one of the times I actually tell y'all about the time we went to a sex party. That was crazy.
Sorry.
And just a whole lot of different things. The Return to Taylor is on one of the Patreon episodes. That was pretty cool. So go up there, patreon.com/. And then we had sex.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like I was supposed to say something there.
You good.
Yeah.
Got mad topics today. But I wanted to start with this one. I was having a conversation with one of our mutual friends, and we were talking about sex and marriage. And she said that if you have sex at least 3 times a week, then you are doing excellent, especially if you have kids. And she also said that sex every day is unrealistic when you're married with kids. Excuse me, unless you're broke or rich.
I agree.
You agree wholeheartedly?
Hell yeah. What? Yeah, I live it. 3 times a week is great, I think. Everyone wants it sounds amazing to be like, well, I do it every day. I'm going to do it every day and I thought I was going to be fucking every day because I'd be horny every day, like at some point. But sometimes.
When the fuck you be horny? I don't be seeing you horny.
What do you think you got to see?
I don't know, like Rudolph and your nose shine or something like that when you're horny. That would be great.
I think I'm just walking around and my pants is going to look like I peed on myself because I'm so wet.
Woo! Do you know? That'll turn me on after I find out it's not pee.
It don't turn you off because we got kids that be peeing on themselves for real? It don't make you think of a baby? What you mean?
Nah.
What?
Nah. Compartmentalize.
No. That's nasty. Like I'm horny at certain points every day. It could be for a couple minutes. It could be for a couple hours. It don't ever be for a couple. No, it'd be for a couple hours sometimes. But I don't have to act on it all the time.
So why you don't ever come get me, man?
Because kids.
But we can hide away and just...
No, it's unrealistic, baby. Sometimes I'll just be, I might be horny cooking breakfast. I might be horny cooking dinner. It's just not the time. But I know how to handle my horny and just sit in the horny. Like, I don't have to act on it all the time.
That sounds painful. Sit in the horny?
Yeah, I've gone to the store and been horny.
I mean, I've gone to church and been horny.
You want me to just fuck at the store?
I would...
You fucked at the store before?
No.
I fucked in okay. What?
In the freezer section?
No, family restroom.
Yo, whoever this person was that you used to have a sex life with had the best of you.
They didn't have all these kids with me either. You got to get back to what the subject is.
So you blame the kids.
I don't blame them, but it makes it a little more difficult to maneuver sometimes. But that's not saying it's never happening. But yeah, it's a little more difficult sometimes. There are other things added to your life. Like, I just don't act on it every single time.
I get it.
Do you?
Yeah, I get it. I heard that your sexual peak should be happening in about 5 or 6 years from now.
Why are you looking for when my sexual peak happened?
No.
You looked it up?
No, it was the conversation we was having. It was all about like this.
So you was like, I guess I'll wait it out for a couple more years.
Hey, listen, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, and some other questions came up, and I was like, no, I'm gonna save that for a live audience. I'm gonna save that.
You just gonna spring a question on me?
Yeah.
You always spring a question on me. That's how we live our lives on these podcasts.
But no, I get it. Like, on one hand, I understand, but as a man, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't have it.
I get that children play a part, or just everyday life. You know, just take the children out of it. Like, you're just busy and all of that. But, you know, ever since I've gotten my sleep apnea machine, I have energy all day, all night.
Nigga.
I'm just saying, like,
we need to be sponsored by them too.
We really do, because like I am always good. Like, I'm always energetic. Like, I always wanted to fuck before, but I could just fall asleep at any time, so it didn't matter.
You still fall asleep at any time. Don't get it twisted.
I do?
Yeah, hell yeah. What are you talking about?
I got narcolepsy?
If you sit on the couch way too long, like, you snore instantly. It's crazy. I've never seen anybody fall asleep that quick.
My mom used to say I did that.
Ever. That shit is crazy. And I know somebody else with narcolepsy. I'll be having full conversations with him, and he just...
You talking about your uncle?
Yeah.
The average cost of a date night in the U.S. is now $98. And when I seen that, I was like, I wish Kristen understood that.
We got $98.
Yeah, and it's usually for one meal.
Mine?
Yes.
Well, why you don't like eating good?
What you mean?
What's wrong with you?
I eat regular.
What's that mean?
Like, there was one time that I can remember where I ordered more food than you, and that's because I had planned to eat throughout the entire day.
You talking about when we was in
New York?
One of them places, like, you planned to do it, and then it was like, oops, my bad. I forgot I ate everything.
Yeah, pretty much. And I asked you, what did you order? And you was like, yeah, I ordered this. I was like, oh, okay, so it's cool. I ordered all this food. And yeah, it wasn't. But normally,
I don't know. I get hungry easily. Like, I'm very easily swayed by food. I can see it and be like, I'm going to eat all this. I just know it. I just know it. I don't know. I'm very easily swayed by food. Good food, yeah.
Kevin Hunter, who is Wendy Williams' ex, is saying that he's no longer able to support his lifestyle because I guess he's not receiving alimony anymore.
Fuck Kevin.
Yikes.
He got a whole baby with somebody else. Fuck him. What you mean?
But the court said that he should be receiving alimony.
Well, I guess he's not in it. Why wouldn't he be receiving alimony? Is it because her money's locked up? She can't even get to her money.
I think she stopped. I think she stopped doing it, and I'm not sure why. Maybe because
fuck him. Fuck him. She can't even get to her money. They're talking about that her accounts are locked up and shit too. So he's mad because now they both locked out?
Yeah.
Get a job. Fuck him.
He had a job.
He now has a baby and somebody else. And he got to figure out how to get the job back. But no, get the fuck out of here. No.
Now, what about if it was the other way around and it was a woman saying that she wasn't receiving child support from a man and his money was all locked up and all that?
That is not the same. Child support from a man. We're talking about a man that cheated on his wife and had a baby with someone else, and he's mad because his wife that he cheated on can't pay for now his baby and his new woman.
I mean, when you break it down like that,
it's wrong. It's completely fucking different. Hell, fuck him. God, get the fuck out of here. No.
Okay, what about if it was tables would turn and he was supposed to be giving her alimony?
If she did the same thing to him, I would say fuck her too, but that's not what happened.
Okay.
No, hell no. I'm not funding your life. Nigga, fuck out of here. You better move into an apartment apartment was probably real good when they could live in it before they got big or whatever else. I don't know what they did, but fuck him. Normal people live in, smaller places. He said his house about to go into foreclosure. You should have thought about that before you pull your dick out. What you gonna do?
Listen, man.
No. Your penis need to have financial stability. Fuck that. I don't give a shit. No.
You want to talk about this?
Hell,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about this.
Oh my God. First of all, fuck everybody that was like, I ain't know who TJ Holmes and Amy Robach was before this. You not in touch with the news, okay? They are the news.
Well, really, they are the morning cast.
All right. ABC has removed GMA3 anchors Amy Robach and TJ Holmes from the air following the news about their romance. So apparently they had a little tryst. Yeah, hell yeah. You like that? Spell it.
I think it's a tryst.
No, tryst, baby. It's TRYST.
I think it's.
Yo, you making shit up. It's not it's a tryst. I know what I'm talking about. I don't use words I don't know. That's you. Anyway, they had a little, thing, and they both got removed. But it was crazy because they was on the air for a little bit before they got removed and after the news broke out. And I watched GMA for a long time. I know exactly who they are. I actually really like Amy Robach and TJ Holmes. I've always thought TJ Holmes was fine. That's disrespectful to the situation. I understand it. But I always thought he was really nice. He felt like he cared about the community. He was just he felt very approachable as a news anchor, but he was also not bad to look at. So I always liked him. And they were very... I don't know. People were like, I never heard of them. I always liked their chemistry on screen, and I just liked how they presented the news and stuff. And it just became too distracting. I understand why they got rid of them because their job is to deliver news, serious news, whatever. And if everybody's just talking about this shit, I would remove them too. I get it. But I was sad because I really liked them. I found out that they got...
Well, you was doing investigative reporting?
I want to know the background of the story a little bit. So they got caught because, they separated from their partners in like August, from what I understand. So this has been going on for a while, but they got caught because pictures and video surfaced from a private detective his wife hired, and she's also an attorney.
Oh, so she was trying to make sure that the money came in because I'm sure in the prenup it was null and void if it was some type of
I don't know what happened, but I'm not fucking around on no attorney though. I'm not fucking around on nobody, but I'm damn sure not fucking around on no attorney. What's wrong with you? That's crazy. And something came out, and I don't know how true this is, that Amy Robach apparently left her first husband for Andrew Shue, who was her current husband, who was an actor. Cheated on him with Andrew Shue. And now she's cheating on Andrew Shue.
That's why Genuine said,
I don't know.
She do it to you, she gonna do it to me.
I'm not a big gossip person because I don't know what their relationships are. I don't like gossiping. Like, that's not my shit.
Nah, you see how excited she is right now.
Because
it's her shit.
You know what? I read something the other day that said, imagine you hire a private PI to stalk your husband who is cheating on you, and then it get out to the news, and people are like, well, you can't deny their chemistry. That's fucked up, right? That's fucked up.
I mean, but you can't.
Just shut up, yo. It was so fucked up to read, but I was also like, damn, that's crazy. But I mean, it's TV, so they give us what, I don't know. My only thing is I hope it dies down because I think that as reporters, their job, they are amazing at their job. They are very good.
But you know that don't matter though.
I know. And
look at Ime Aduko.
How did Larry King do after David Letterman did good, right? He was still doing okay after they found out.
He actually came out and said it. Like he was on his show and he jumped in front of it before the news could really
Something makes me I just believe that at some point they probably would have said something because they worked together. And if they were in a relationship, I feel like they may have announced it later. Maybe they weren't ready to.
I get that.
But as what their job is, they are amazing at their job.
So, I mean, and that brings up a really good question is like, should your personal life really affect your professional life?
And I think we've talked about this with a lot of people before, like when they talk about R. Kelly and not separating the man and the music and all this other shit. It's like, if you're a super piece of shit and you do like illegal crazy shit, like you murder someone, you raping kids, you doing like, that's the kind of stuff. Yes, I need to know that. Like, right. You should be in jail. Right. Lock you the fuck up. Right. But this personal business shit, like, I feel like that should not. Like, they're forever just gonna look at them like, yo, they did this, so they're terrible fucking people. They don't even, they're like, their job is null and void out. Like, they're terrible reporters. Like, they just gonna look into shit. But they're so good at their job. They're so fucking good at their job.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
No, they're great.
No. TJ's great.
No.
And Amy.
And they're great at their job. They really are. But as far as personal shit, like, I feel like that's something that they just need to deal with themselves. Like, right. If it's affecting the workplace environment, then that's different. But that's all should be handled internally. Like, when has anybody from GMA ever like given away gossip shit? Like, that's.
Yeah. I mean, and not to mention, it's not like a lot of these situations don't happen all the time, like workplace romances and things of that nature, even when it is dealing with somebody who's cheating on one of their spouses. It's just, it seems like they pick and choose who they want to out. Yeah. And it's fucked up because it really fucks up people's careers, like, off of some personal shit.
And I don't know if this is true because it's been a while, but if Peter Jennings was out there doing some shit like this,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Just give me the Dateline or whatever. Give me all that. Like, give me Late Night with Peter Jennings.
World News Tonight.
World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
All right, continue.
Late Night with. It's been a while.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Because I fuck with him, but like,
fuck.
All right. Well, but like, there's certain, I don't know. Like, when we look to the news and we want people to be caring and we want them to be understanding and we want them to report.
We want them to be human. And like, this is just human shit.
That's the only thing. I just hate that everybody wants everyone to be a fucking role model that's in the public eye. Like.
Okay, Charles Barkley.
What? Is that what he said?
He was just like, he's not a role model. Remember that?
I don't want anyone. I hate when they do that. They expect, you have this platform, do all these things with it. And before, some people would just be entertained. Like, their job was to be an entertainer.
Right.
Like, it's not athletes' jobs to be activists. It's their jobs to play. But some of them, that's what they choose, and that's fine. But they expect everybody to, you know what I'm saying? Why are you looking at me crazy? I'm talking about people, like, in general. Or these social media people, like Instagram celebrities, and I don't know what the fuck we are. I hope that's not it, because, we do other shit on the side. But, like, I don't know, like, people that just come up from just getting popular because they're getting views, all of a sudden you want them to be politicians. Right. But there are politicians that are out there. That's their job. Like, I don't know. Because I don't want nobody to ever look at me as a role model.
I get that.
I ain't shit. Wait, fuck you. What you mean you get that?
Nah, you know.
What? You don't think I'm a role model?
Define role model.
All right. You right.
Like, you play a role.
No.
And you model.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You are a model citizen.
Am I though?
You are.
That means you're a role model.
Is
right?
That the meaning? Like,
I don't want anyone to bring up stuff that I did when I was 12.
Right.
And then be like, yo, she a terrible person forever because she fucking wrote on a school desks and that's vandalism. And she
really? That's where you came. That's where
that's destruction of public property because she carved her name in the
that's what you got for us.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if they are terrible people in relationships, let them do that shit.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't think I feel like if it doesn't affect A, your job, and B, the way a person will look at you when doing said job,
but
then it shouldn't matter.
But it is now because it's everywhere now.
Yeah, but I'm not going to think that his reporting of the news is going to be any different because I know this about him.
If they came out and made a statement, I feel like that should be enough for us because at the end of the day, it's their lives. Whatever happens,
fuck us
whatever
as
happens,
the public.
Yeah,
do you.
Yeah.
And do your job. That's all we're asking for.
Yeah.
Or that's all we should be asking for.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of these companies are afraid that they're going to get some type of blowback where they're going to lose money and they're like, okay, well, we just got to cut this or nip this in the bud before it becomes an issue or before it becomes something that may be an issue.
I'm just sick of all this shit, yo. And I know this has nothing to do with anything that's up there, but even Never mind. That's just me going on a Twitter rant. I was on Twitter way too long yesterday.
I think this is just another example of cancel culture doing way too much because it seems like over the last 5 years or so, everyone is being outed for doing something. It's like they want to paint outed
for doing something that they did. And I know this is recent, but it's also just shit that they need to deal with their significant others.
Right.
But that's...
Unless you're doing a show like us, at which case, I get it.
Fuck it. Yeah. But they just, I don't know. And I don't want to say... some people do need to be shunned away from the spotlight. But it's
like I said, if it's not affecting your job or the way that we receive you when you do said job, then it shouldn't matter.
And if it's not illegal and no just heinous shit.
Of course that.
Yeah,
of course
but good God, this relationship shit and I'm so over this shit.
Yeah.
I'm so over this shit. Just be good people in your relationships, but honestly, if it ain't affecting my relationship, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I get it. Speaking of that, I just wanted to put out there, Nia Long broke up with Ime. You know what I mean?
As she
after 13 years.
As she fucking should.
You excited about that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody just hit me up about a booking.
Oh.
For stand-up.
Oh.
No, you're not going to when I tell you. Yeah, I want her to just be, realize who the fuck she is.
Who?
Nia motherfucking Long. What you mean? Nah, it's not there. What are you doing? You are just looking at the wrong shit. Yeah, realize who you are. She Nia fucking Long. Fuck out of here. You ain't gonna fuck off on me.
She is Nia Long.
After all that time.
Yeah.
All that time we've been together and you're not about to fuck off on me. Nah. And honestly, I bet you all that support she got probably was probably helped her.
So you don't
I don't know. It might have been encouragement to be because you can be sad about it and you can mourn that relationship, but also yeah, bitch, I am Nia Long.
But she might be breaking up with him not because of that, but because she's been embarrassed in public.
But does she deserve to be embarrassed in public?
No, not at all.
She Nia motherfucking Long.
But break up with the Celtics like they did with him.
What you mean?
Y'all can still kick it just in the shadows.
But why? Why do you want someone to stay with somebody that evidently didn't give a fuck about them?
Whoa, we don't know what happened. He got caught out there.
Yeah, but he was fucking her not just once. Why would you want somebody to stay with somebody like that? They really didn't give a fuck about them.
Because they were fucking somebody else? Maybe that was an agreement in their relationship, remember?
Oh, shit. This is all hypothetical.
Yeah.
She could have been like, it could have been like, handle your shit. You didn't see Girls Trip?
No.
Damn, I hate talking to you about stuff and you ain't never seen it. He's never seen Girls Trip. Well, in Girls Trip.
Don't tell me. I might see it.
Are you going to watch it?
I might.
Okay, well, there's a movie where...
Wait a minute, no.
I have to get my point out so you can understand what I'm talking about.
No, the point was already made. You ain't got to do that.
Well, they had an arrangement.
Okay, and somebody had an arrangement. That's all.
And it could have been like that.
Okay, chill.
I'm continuing the
telling
point.
me the story.
No, I'm not. We're talking back about... All right. Fuck. I don't even know what I was saying. Right. You get it.
Ashanti said if a man has a little penis and knows how to use it, then it's not a deal breaker.
Is she talking about Nelly? No, because there was this rumor going around that Nelly had a little penis. And he can.
I never knew anything about his
dick,
y'all,
man. If you get we don't give a fuck about. Look, there's nothing you can naturally do about any of those things. But maybe they asked her that because that's what the Nelly conversation was about. And I think it's fine.
You think it's fine?
Yeah, all kinds of dicks.
Wait, what?
Baby, don't do that.
No, I didn't hear what
I don't
you
mean
said.
like I had like 70 dicks. I just said I had a variety of dicks, like different kinds of dicks. Different sizes, shapes.
What was your favorite?
Colors. Yours.
What made it your favorite?
It came with a ring. And I think that just tops it all, you know? That will forever be the best dick I ever had. All right? Tell somebody.
That good answer.
Yeah, I know it's a good answer.
Good
I said
answer.
it.
Good
Every answer I give is good.
Let's go into, you want to do condolences or nothing about sex?
There's condolences?
Yeah.
Oh, there is condolences.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You spelled it wrong again.
Oh, you're right.
Rest in peace to Kirstie Alley and Mills Lane. Rest in peace. What?
That's all you got?
All right. I'm not going to lie and act like Kirstie Alley wasn't a big part of my childhood. I was all into Look Who's Talking. You're a big Cheers fan. Yes. And I mourn that.
One of my first crushes.
I mourn that. But she was a wild Trump supporter.
So what?
I don't really fuck with Trump.
So? That ain't got nothing to do with her as a person.
I mean, what?
Nah, like listen, you can do and you can support, and this is a problem what's going on with the country right now, man.
No. Wait, I don't care about her being a conservative. You can still be whatever. You could be a Republican.
Right.
But I think Trump is a completely different party. Trump supporters are a different party of supporters. That's a different political party.
But that doesn't mean her heart is any different.
No, what I mean,
and she might not agree with everything with Trump. You being a Trump
baby, you didn't. I'm not about to go down this deep hole with you because when I told you that, you were like, "Really?" So you didn't know anything. So
no,
it's fine.
I didn't know nothing about this.
But it is sad. I think they said she had cancer, and she just found out. I guess recently.
That's sad.
And that is so. Cancer is a wild. Yeah, cancer is wild.
Yeah. Prayers and condolences to her family, man.
Man. Yeah, I do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you know who Mills Lane was?
Yes.
Who?
Wasn't he a referee?
For what?
Boxing.
Look at you. Name one of the fights that he refereed.
You're not doing this. You're not doing this at all.
The most famous fight he refereed.
Was it a Muhammad Ali fight? Was it a Tyson fight? Was it Layla Ali? What is it?
Tyson versus
I knew it was one of them. Tyson versus Holyfield. I knew it was that one. I knew it was that. I saw that one.
You saw that one?
I saw that shit live. I
used to love Mills Lane because he was no nonsense and fair. Like
I do. Now that I'm thinking about it, like I absolutely remember. I do remember he did that, but I couldn't. But now, yeah. So rest in peace to him. Yes,
definitely. Nothing about sex. You put this in here. I saw it. I wasn't gonna say shit about it, but whatever.
What?
The first one.
Nuh-uh.
You didn't put that in there?
No.
Oh, fuck it. We ain't talking about it.
I never would have put that in there.
Okay. Maybe I did it by accident. Congrats to Keke Palmer.
Hey,
and her pregnancy.
I fuck with Keke Palmer. I love her so much. I love the way she announced it on SNL. It was so cute. Because she was like, everyone keeps talking about I'm pregnant and I just want to set the record straight. And she opened her jacket up and she was like, I am. I fucking love her.
Nah, that was cool.
I'm so happy for her. I did see a tweet about somebody saying, why are we celebrating this? Why do we keep glorifying all these black women that want to have babies unmarried? Now, I think that there are, and they were like, we don't celebrate this with anybody else. And there are a lot of white celebrities, or because I know they're referring to white people, like that are by themselves with children. There are a lot of them.
I don't think it even has anything to do with color.
I mean,
think at the end of the day, you should be able to, be a parent regardless of the fact of whether or not you have another person there to help you.
Wait, let me clarify what I was saying, because naturally, of course, there are white single mothers and fathers and whatever else. I'm saying there are a number of white celebrities that have opted to just be not even in a relationship, just by themselves,
right,
and adopt children,
right,
or just have children. Like, there are a lot of them, and the stories are out there. So
and
it's
I don't think
not
there's anything wrong with that.
I don't think there's your family is however you want, is whatever you want for your
right.
family. But also, she has a boyfriend. She does have a boyfriend, because I think he was there too when they announced it and all this other stuff. But like, let people just. I think the basis of a lot of these families, I mean, the way that people see families is because of religion, and some people everyone doesn't believe the same thing.
I get that.
Yeah.
Let's not go too far into this, because I want to do a Patreon episode on this very topic. I had it in the notes,
okay,
but I wanted to see how this was going to go by before anything else.
Yeah,
we'll save it for the Patreon. Some news that came out, I think, yesterday.
Okay, I don't even know what that is.
What are we watching?
Fantasy football.
Yes, it's on Paramount. It's a Nickelodeon movie.
It's so good.
It is the cutest thing ever.
It's such a well put together family. It's so
crazy to see Ghost in that role, man.
It's not. I don't think so. It was a little bit at first, but then I was like, he seems like he could be goofy.
No,
like
hell
that.
yeah. Nah, it worked for him. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I watched him as Ghost for Amari Hardwick.
Yeah.
I watched him as Ghost for so long. It was just like, I mean, he ain't gonna shoot nobody.
Marseille Martin, Kelly Rowland,
Amari Hardwick.
what's his name? Rome. I forgot his name, but it was it was such a good movie.
It really was.
Like, it wasn't even like where, you know how you try to like something just because your people are in it. Mm-hmm. It was, the concept of the movie was good. She always does something around like smart kids. Like, I love that. Like, it was really good.
Yeah. Marseille Martin is she's a powerhouse.
She is gonna be. I mean, she's already a force, but like, what the shit?
Hell yeah. We watched Pepsi Where's My Jet. We watched most of it.
Watch some of it.
That's on you watched some of it. You fell asleep. I watched almost all of it. I gotta finish watching it to find out if you ever got that jet or not.
That's so fucking interesting. It's on Netflix.
It's one of those documentaries. I'm sure they could have wrapped it up a lot sooner. I can just already tell by how the storyteller is going. But B, it's one of those things that I get why you made a documentary. This is pretty interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah. And it's very entertaining. It's good. I liked it.
Hell yeah.
We watched The Voice. You don't have to. It's okay.
America.
No. Hey.
I'm only talking to America right now. I know we got listeners all over the world, but America, y'all fucking up.
I think they could vote too, though, because when I put in Twitter, I think you can vote for the different voices in different countries as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, y'all fucking up.
Yo, John Legend, and I'm just, spoiler alert, I don't know.
John Legend had the best team.
I don't know if y'all even watch The Voice, because maybe we just at that age now we start watching shit like this, but
you've been at that age.
I've
always met you watching that shit.
I'm still gonna watch it to the day I die. You hear me? John Legend has had I would not be surprised if John Legend comes back next season. It's like, nigga, I'm not taking this contract. Did you see what I put up last year? Did you see the numbers I put up last year? And you niggas took one person from my team. Granted, he deserved to go, but that final five is trash.
Trash.
Except for two of them to me. I'm only rooting for two.
I'm rooting for one.
I'm rooting for two.
I'm rooting for one because the other person, like,
she's
honestly,
amazing.
Why are you telling he or she?
It's Mad Hughes or she's up there, I think.
Anyway, the one person. Now, granted, I still because if you've been listening, you know that on The Voice, I make teams and I go through the whole season and everything.
Yeah.
I still got 2 out of the 3 people that was on my team still in it, but the fact remains there should have been one other person that's on my team that made it, and the other person that was on John's team should have made it as well.
It's kind of wild how crazy it looked,
and the people they picked. Like,
I'm there for two of them.
I seen their performances. Y'all were just y'all didn't give a fuck.
I'm there for two of them. One of them I that's not in my two. I understand, because if you like that person, you really like that person. I get it, but I'm very upset with one particular person.
Yeah, man.
That should not be there. But so there's that. Have I watched anything? Oh, I started watching season 2 of Firefly Lane.
I'm still mad about that.
Which is on Netflix. I really
want to watch that show.
And you have to watch season 1 to understand season 2, but it's good. I mean, I'm only like 2 episodes in, but it's a really good show on Netflix that I watch. I started watching what is it? Dead to Me, I think.
Mm-hmm. Is that season 2 or season
3, I believe. I started watching that and I love that show. That's really good.
I watched like most of the first season and then I just stopped.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I think it's very interesting. I mean, it's just mindless television. Like it's good. I like it. I've been watching Buying Beverly Hills, and I like watching real estate shows. And yeah. But I feel like I watched something else. I don't know what it is. Yeah. People's Choice Awards. We watched that last night and that's not really shit either. Except for Ryan Reynolds. I just want to say,
he seems like such a nice man.
I can't stop being a fan of this man. Like, I just fucking love. He got like an Icon Award. You know, some bullshit.
Ryan Reynolds does some shit. I want to know about it because I love that man. And I need to know if my love is misplaced.
I just think in Canada they just a little different. They be looking at us like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, he come down here, he make his money, and I think they just be like, y'all Americans are fucking dumb. Yeah. So. Man. I don't know.
Let's get a listener question, then we can get out of here. This came in this morning. I forgot the guy's name, but I don't know if he wanted me to mention it. Anyway, so I have a question of the day for you all. And you guys may have touched on this subject. What makes you a freak nasty? People always say it's things you do. I believe it's how you do it. I think about the times you got head, then imagine the person head and how in your mind you was like, oh, you so nasty because on how they did it. So I guess the question would be, what makes you a freak nasty? Is it how it's done or what you've done? Now, before you answer it, do you want to save this as a question of the day next week or do you want to talk about it now?
How the fuck are you going to read that whole thing and then ask me if I want to answer it now?
Because I misread it the first time I read it before I put it in the notes. Because it'll be a really good question of the day.
Yeah. Let's make it a question of the day.
Okay.
And some people have asked recently, if you want to answer the question of the day, we put it either in the story of the Instagram, which is And Then We Had Sex, or he puts it on his Facebook, J. Anthony Tanner, and he puts it on the wall, and then people comment under those. So that's where you can, or you can also, those are the places to answer them. So in the story on the Instagram or on his Facebook.
Definitely. And if you have a listener question, you want us to answer a question of yours, you've gone through something or you're trying to make a decision on something, whatever the case may be, you just might want to holler at us. Just hit us up. You can leave a DM. You can hit up my Facebook at J. Anthony Tanner, or you can just email us at andthenwehadSexPod
at gmail.com. Or you can DM me. Nobody ever talks to me.
I'm sorry, you can DM her.
I mean, some people do, and you know what? I appreciate the people that I do get to talk to because I like talking to people that listen to us because I feel like we're all on the same wavelength and feels like a little family. So you can DM me too, Kristen Sivills. Whatever.
She says she doesn't give any advice.
I don't give advice.
So just know.
Don't ask me a question for like advice.
No, you can ask a question for advice. Just make sure that you tell her in it. Tell J-Rod about this so y'all can talk about it because she will talk about it.
I don't be talking.
Not initially.
Oh, I have gotten a question recently twice.
Okay.
Someone was asking about how do you approach a threesome.
I thought we didn't talk about that.
I feel like we have maybe, but maybe I'll just DM them back. Like, how do you? Like, I guess a lot of people have been thinking about threesomes lately. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's not like you want to end the year on a bang.
We haven't had one in a while.
I was going to call somebody.
Here we go. He's just saying shit now.
Nah, I was going to hit her up. Like, thank you for the tickets. Here goes some dick.
Okay.
What?
All right. You want to end it now?
Yeah. Make sure y'all go ahead. February 11th, we will be at the Broadway in San Francisco for our live special taping. Make sure you get your tickets at andthenwehadsex.com. And with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
You.